What's up, guys? It's Jules. Thank you for coming back for another weekly update of all my cross-stitching stuff. First, I wanted to mention that for those of you who don't know, I do have a crafty blog. It started off as a cross-stitching blog, and on there, one of the biggest things that people like to look at is the list of FlossTubers. So other YouTube channels that deal primarily in cross-stitch. There's over 500 channels listed on the site. You can find the link down below. And by we, mostly me, although I do have an elf who is very good that helps me out. But I'm going to expand a little bit and get into some other crafts and mostly just be sort of a promoter of other people. I don't knit and I don't scrapbook and I don't crochet and all those other things, but I know a lot of you do. And if you have enjoyed or have ever looked at the list of FlossTubers and like to watch people on YouTube do those kinds of things, or maybe watch tutorials or whatnot, I am now going to include those crafts as well on the blog. So as of right now, there is a section for knitting that has just two sections right now. One is a list of online knitting stores that you can peruse for yarn and all your knitting supplies, and then there is a section for patterns, free patterns. I know when it comes to knitting, there's a lot of free patterns that are out there, and there's over 30 or 40 different sites that I directly link to their free pattern section. And if that's something that you're looking at, maybe you're just looking for a simple gift for someone or something new to do, that's another thing that I have on the blog in the knitting section. Also started a diamond painting section. So I have it's a smaller section, but I did some YouTube channels, and I also did online stores that deal primarily in diamond painting kits. So I think there's like 20 to 30 different sites that do diamond painting, and so those all went up this week. And so, yep, again, it's down below. It's the link to the blog. Go check it out and see what you think. Second of all, I know I haven't changed anything. I printed everything out, but I haven't changed my projects that I'm doing right now because I have those new animal ones that I need to put up here. But I got the printer sometime this past weekend, and I printed it out, and then, gosh darn it, I don't know what happened to those. They're down there by the desk. They're probably still on the printer, to be perfectly honest with you. I just forgot to set it up before I started the video. So that's okay. It's been a very hectic week, as you guys know. So let's talk about some cross-stitch stuff here. So I'm going to show you my progress and see where I'm at. We're going to start with Reaper because it's right here, and show you my progress with that. Man, I just like stitching on this thing. The more I stitch on it, when I first started this project, I think if you guys remember like a year and a half ago or something, man, I didn't like stitching on it, but now I really do. I've gotten used to it, and I kind of have a system that's working pretty well for me now. But so you can see I'm just making my way down the page. I'm pretty sure that's the bottom of the page. I forgot what I said last week. Pretty sure that's the bottom of the page though. So you can see, got all this done, got all that done. So we're just filling it all in. There it be. I'm keeping it in the hoop because I might just work on this one tonight. I just might. I got dachshund. I did not go back and work more on dachshund even though I said I would. What was I doing on Sunday? It was weird. So I forgot what. I think I worked on Honeybee Project. I'll show you that. But I worked on dachshund and I got this far. And this is how far I got during the Stitch With Me, and then I didn't get any further. So I need to definitely get back into working on it. Like I talked about in the Stitch With Me, I'm jumping all the way over to where the dog actually starts. And this time when I stitch, I'm going to stitch it. I'm going to go all the way down vertically first and then start working my way across. I think that'll be the best use of my stitching time, and that'll be good. And this is one project that I literally have everything all in one bag. Have all the floss in there because the floss is not labeled. It's a Gecko Rouge project, and it's not labeled with the DMC number. It's just with a symbol. So, and they do that for copyright purposes, and that's totally fine. It's their prerogative. So I got that. So that stays separate, so I don't mess that up anymore. Then I already have, because we know I've done that quite a bit. What else we got? Oh, let's see. Oh, I did not work on Old World Map 2, so for 1 week we are not going to show that. I What do I got here? Oh, honeybee project. Honeybee. All right, so man, using Pattern Keeper is so much fun. I cannot stop. I wish I finally joined the Facebook group. So I need to delve into it a little bit and see what people are saying about some of the other designers. But I love it. I just love it, and I get so much more done stitching with it than I do otherwise. So I'm addicted enough to Pattern Keeper that I actually preferentially now stitch on the honeybee, which is great because we love the bees so much. But let me show you where I'm at. So check it out. I got pretty much like all this done, and then I got some of this done. But I got so much more done. I think, I'm trying to figure out if I think this is the bottom of the first page. I don't use the paper anymore, so I'm pretty sure this is the bottom of the first page. So I have come a long way with this one. So pretty happy about it. It looks good. I mean, from a distance, it just sort of looks like the darker stuff. It's all good. But anyway, this piece is rather huge. Rather huge. But that's all good. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Did not work on Apothecary Shop, so we're just not going to talk about that one. All right. But I did work on baseball. And I'm pretty happy. I made some decent progress. Let me show you where I'm at. All right. So, I don't know what this dark thing is right here. Is that just a shadow, or does the guy actually have a tiny little mustache? I really don't know. Let's see, what did I stitch on this one? I did more down his back. I filled in more, and I just came further down his back. And then I also came over here and filled a bunch in this general area. So it definitely is starting to pop. But it's pretty cool. But man, would it be cool to get cross-stitch collectibles right on Pattern Keeper. Oh man, it'd be so cool. I would be flying. It would be so helpful for these confetti stitches, the little ones that got to pop in there. But we're getting there. So, yeah, just got to keep filling it in. But yeah, I worked on baseball for like a whole day, I think. It's quite a bit done. And then, and I think this is the last one. Yeah, this will be the last one that I can show. I didn't work on the cat one. Man, I just didn't do anything with the cat this week, did I? I didn't. But I worked more on Rainy Waterloo Place, and I am making progress. Let's show you that. So there we are. Look how it's so pretty reflective. And I mean, you guys can see where it's sort of pixelated down here. I just stretched all the stitching down this way, but oh, it's looking so nice. It looks so good. But yeah, this is definitely one of those. If Cross Stitch Collectibles if we could figure out how to get them on Pattern Keeper, I would pay for it again, is what I would be. I'd pay a lot more for it. I would. I promise you, because it's so helpful. And so for those of you who don't know, Pattern Keeper is basically and I'm not going to describe it as well as others who have been using it for a long time, but it's an app that you can use with your phone, you can use with a tablet. A lot of people use them with tablets or any kind of touch screen, basically. And by having a PDF file of your cross stitch, you load it up into Pattern Keeper, and it loads up everything, including the color chart. And what you can literally do with it is I want to color this symbol, so you touch that symbol, and then the entire pattern, that symbol will light up a certain color so you can see what you have to stitch. And it's so much easier that way. And then once you've stitched it, you hit another button, and then you just kind of cancel it out, and then it colors it a different color so you can no longer see what was there. And it's just, it's so awesome. It really is. So kudos to the creators of Pattern Keeper. You guys did amazing. So that's it for the cross-stitch stuff. One more thing. I got another video coming out soon. Need to do some more, cross-stitch pattern sites. And the next one that I'm going to do is a store called My Bobbin. And My Bobbin is it's more of an international stitching store. It's based out of Russia, and these kind folks have been communicating with me for a little while, and sent me this lovely package. And I've got some goodies for you guys that we're going to be giving away at some point here very soon, sort of a holiday giveaway. But I've got 3 different projects that I'm going to be distributing throughout the channel. But I will be giving the first away on the My Bobbin video that's coming up. So sorry, I just got distracted. My husband sent me a text, even though he's right downstairs. I feel like I got something in my... Oh yeah, I'm wearing my blues robe because it's that cold. But so anyway, so I will be doing that video soon because I need to do this giveaway for y'all. But if you guys have any suggestions on any other crafts that you think that I should cover on the blog, let me know. I thought about it just being a cross-stitching blog, but then I just kind of got stuck on what I wanted to do further. And I want to build it up. I definitely want to. It's something that I enjoy doing. So I'm going to do the knitting, crocheting. I've got the diamond painting. We'll throw a punch needle section in there, and we'll just kind of add to it. And the basis of it all will be something similar to what I've done for cross stitching, which is just giving you guys resources or a place to go to look for, like, you want to see a cross stitch pattern, or you want to see cross stitch patterns that you've never seen before. My list on my site has 50 different stores or something, and so there's a lot of places out there, and it just trying to just assemble everything in one convenient place for you guys. So you just go right there, click on it, and we're all good. So that's about it. I got new food coming for the hamster because apparently he doesn't like it. He's so picky. I have to put him back on the old food. Her back on the old food. Yeah, I got a lot going on. I keep saying that. I'm going to stitch tonight, though. Probably stitch some more on Honeybee Portrait. It's so crazy how fast that's going, but it's going fast at the expense of other projects, like Old World Map 2. And I looked at Old World Map 2 because it is Golden Kite, and I've had people comment that Golden Kite works for them. But the thing is that the pattern that I have, Old World Map 2, there's like 5 different iterations of it. And I don't have the blended thread project, and for some reason the pattern keeper thinks I have the blended thread aspect of it. I do also have Wonders of the World. I just have to plug in some more colors. I've gotten probably 2/3 of the colors put in. For whatever reason, maybe there's another version that has the colors better listed. I don't know, but it's before it'll let me even look at stitching it. It's like you need to go in and tell us which colors go to which symbols. So I'm just taking my color key and just matching them up, and we'll make sure that when we go to the first page that it does line up properly and that everything looks good. And I don't have docs in here as a PDF file. That would be so amazing. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. There's Reaper and Old World Map 2. But yeah, I've printed stuff out. I just got to redo the board. I totally meant to do it. Did I? No. Oh, yeah, speaking of which, I left Doogie out all day. This morning, my husband leaves he leaves and then I get up and then I'll go downstairs after a little bit and then I let the dogs back out. And I let the dogs out and a couple of them went out. Zuzu and Bailey went out. And then I waited about 15 minutes and I was doing some other things. And then I let them back in. And I was getting ready to leave. Like I had 10 minutes before I was going to leave. And I let Zuzu and Bailey back in. But for whatever reason, Doogie wanted to go out then. So I let him out and I closed the door and I was like, I must remember to let Doogie back in. And I didn't. So he was outside all day. Thankfully, it wasn't that cold of a day. But he was mad. And he's turned into a grumpy old man. He's 10 years old. He's now in his 11th year, and he is a grumpy dude. When he gets ticked off about something, he lets you know. And when Mark came home and let him in, because he's like, you open the door up, and Doogie comes running in, and Doogie was like, turned around and was just, and thankfully he didn't hold grudge against me because I came home later. So, but I was like, sorry, buddy. But he's got the thickest coat of anybody, so he should have been fine. But anyway, poor guy, poor guy. We got the trash situation figured out. We got the new garbage guys coming to pick up the trash. We've got recycling back again. Yes, we got recycling back again. And so we're recycling a ton, but they came by when they said they were going to, and they've been great. They've been great, and we've only been using them for like 6 days. So we're really happy with the switch. I think that's it. I gotta go eat and get to work tonight with whatever I'm gonna work on. So I'm relaxed tomorrow. You guys take care. I'm gonna film this video probably tomorrow for the My Bobbin, and I need to also get another. I just need to get some videos done, and hopefully with this weekend I'm off, and tomorrow we'll be able to get that done because I've got the holidays coming up. So, all right. I'll see you guys later. Take care, happy stitching, and